Hi, I'm Lincoln Kincaid, founding owner of Physical Therapy and Balance Centers of North Central West Virginia. Today we're going to talk about 3 stretches you can do in the standing position to help alleviate some of the knee pain you might be experiencing. So thinking about knee pain, you have to address the muscles that are below the knee and the muscles that are above the knee. So for the purpose of today's video, we're going to talk about the calf muscles, which are the muscles below the knee. We're going to talk about the IT band, but the IT band is not a muscle and you can't stretch the IT band, but you can get into positions that will stretch the hip muscles that attach to the IT band. And then we're going to do one great stretch for the quadricep muscles in a kneeling position that is very convenient. You can do this anytime throughout the day and you don't have to lay down on the floor or find a table to do this. So we're going to start with a calf stretch. This is commonly called a runner's stretch. You've probably all done it at some point, but you might be doing it incorrectly. So for me, I'm going to be stretching my left leg. I've got my arms against the wall and my right leg is supporting part of my body weight. It's important for me that I keep this left leg straight, and I'm going to lunge forward, bringing my weight towards the wall until I feel a gentle stretch in my calf or the back of the knee. I'm going to hold that for 30 seconds, and I'm going to repeat that stretch 2 repetitions for both legs. Now we're going to talk about how do we stretch the muscles attaching to the IT band. This is tough to do regardless if you're standing, if you're laying, whatever position. Some people don't always feel a great stretch with this. So you can feel this stretch, I tell people, anywhere from your armpit to your knee. But this is what we're going to do to address the IT band on my right side. So I'm standing about arm's length from the wall. I've got my right arm extended. I'm going to put my right leg, the right leg is what I'm stretching in this video, behind my left leg. That puts me in a great position to stretch the muscles attaching to the IT band. And then I'm allowing my right hip to drop towards the wall. Now for me, I've got myself positioned correctly. So on my right side, I'm feeling a stretch down the outside of that hip in my hip muscles, and that feels good. Again, we're going to hold for 30 seconds and repeat 2 repetitions for both sides. The final stretch we're going to do is in a kneeling position, and this is great for your quadricep muscles. This is really good because it gets the muscles that cross the hip as well as the quadricep muscles that cross the knee. I recommend always having a towel or some type of a soft pad for the knee that's on the ground. In this video, I'm going to be stretching the quadricep muscles in my right leg. I've got a chair here to support myself to make sure I don't lose my balance. Now, for good positioning, I tell people we want to keep the back straight. When some people do this exercise incorrectly, they lean back. And I will acknowledge you can feel a stretch when you do this, but it puts you at risk of injury for your low back. So I'm going to talk you through that. So what I'm doing now, I'm leaning forward until I feel a gentle stretch down the front of my thigh. And to intensify that stretch, I can do a pelvic tilt where I push my pelvis forward a little bit, and that dramatically intensifies that stretch while I keep my low back straight, so I'm avoiding excessive stress through the lumbar spine. I'm going to hold this for 30 seconds and repeat for 2 repetitions on both sides. When you begin a stretching program, it's not something that you're going to wake up tomorrow and feel dramatically better. To make sustainable increases in the length of any soft tissue in your body, it takes repetition for a couple of days up to 6 weeks before you begin to see a noticeable difference. So I recommend doing these stretches 2 times daily, 2 repetitions each for 30 seconds. If you do those consistently, the pain you're having in your hip or your knees can begin to dramatically improve. You can do all of the things in life that you really want to do because my ultimate goal is for you to love your life.